Okay, and the second video. So soon, eh? Well, I want to get some of these up so at least people, prospective subscribers, can get an idea as to the kind of stuff that I take a look at. Today is the HaltWin batch Trojan. We can go ahead and take a look at it and see what all it does. Looks like a bunch of stuff here. So we'll go ahead and we'll just run it. You know what? That's half the fun here. I haven't tested this one in a while, and there's no information about it online. So we'll see what happens when I go ahead and start it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to remove my shared folder, so that way it doesn't erase anything in that shared folder. Go ahead and run it. And you can see it does a whole bunch of stuff. I've got another cursor, and we got a fatal exception. Press any key to continue. Another fatal exception. And now it's ignoring me, so... Whoa. More fatal exceptions. And then my virtual machine screwed up. Okay. Oh, look at this. Got a little bit of stuff in the autoexecute.bat file here. It says, if you get this virus, then you're just brainless. Echo is off. Bat.brainless. The return of the dreaded DOS batch virus. The creation of the labs of Adius or Adius or something. Or RLF. I'm assuming that is a virus rating group. Bunch of zeros. There's a bunch of zeros on the top as well. And press any key to continue. So let's do that. And then scan disk runs. Isn't that lovely? Not like I need it. Okay. So, I really don't remember what all it did. I guess we'll see what kind of screwed up shit it did on my desktop. That'll be the first thing to look for. I'm not sure if it's going to run itself again on startup. It might. Certainly a possibility. Of course, if Windows 98 would actually start up, we might be able to see. We'll never understand why it's so slow. This thing is on an SSD, so... Of course, that could be because I'm using Virtual PC, and Virtual PC is old technology. Oh, it's doing something. Wow. I don't want to edit this video, so let's go. There we go. Log in here, and it looks like we've got something that started down here, and a couple of reg files. So what does this do? Bad command or file name. So it looks like somebody didn't code their batch file correctly. Alright, what is this? So I'm not quite sure what all that does. Disable sharing. I'm guessing that's so it can propagate across a network. Across Kazaa. Yeah, Kazaa is old news now. Payload! Looks like we got a folder here. C worm. They misspelled worm there. Payload.gif. Wow. Guess this guy wasn't very good at spelling. So let's see. Does that folder actually exist? Or did it fail completely at creating it? Well, I don't see it. But I do see donkeyass.jpg.bat, which looks like it's just a copy of itself. Yeah, that's a copy of itself. Okay, well, we can see what it does now. So, let's see. My first picture payload worm, dedicated to all the dumbasses, IT, idiotic teenagers, club members. Awesome. So, I want to see if it actually exists. Oh, it does. I just can't see it. Adius is great.text. Looks like that's probably just a copy of itself. Iris has owned you.text. JLO nude.zip. Linkin Park crawling.mp3, although obviously you could tell these are not the actual file because it looks like it's just a batch generic thing there. RRLF is god.text. XXXteen blowjobs.avi. That sounds completely legitimate. So what's this? Ah, yes. Now it's okay to fuck your computer. Bat.brainless, but Adius RRLF. Greets to a whole bunch of virus writers here. Fuck yous to all the brainless IT club members in my school. You all know who you people are. Signing off, 21-10-02. Okay, so apparently this was written on October 21st, 2002. Not bad. I didn't really know you could copyright a virus. That seems kind of odd to me. It did some other things, I think. So we can go ahead and take a look at that. Just by looking at the batch file. Brainless.bat. Oh, I think I know what it did. It was trying to copy itself, and what it was running was actually Brainless.bat in the C directory, but I guess it deleted itself before it could actually copy, so... Okay. Copies itself to multiple locations. Hot Pan Pictures, Donkey Ass. That sounds very legitimate. Oh, it sets itself as a system folder. That's interesting. Copies itself into the Windows directory as well. It also deletes antivirus files. Kazaa Worm. Residency. Register. You know what I find very funny is it seems that this guy actually was pretty consistent with his misspellings, and some of them are not misspelled. Oh, it looks like it's also got an MIRC portion. That's interesting. Perchworm. Don't quite know what that is. Mass mails itself. Yeah, maybe I'll have to try that at some point. Payload text. So that's the auto-execute.bat thing that we saw. And now it's echoing a bunch of hex out to the payload picture. This is the picture in hex code. So if you ever wondered what it looks like, that's what it looks like. Scroll down. Like I said, he's pretty consistent with his misspellings. Lots of hex code there. And then it copies itself and all that. Looks like it's supposed to eventually release the keyboard and mouse and then basically end, although it obviously, as you saw, it didn't quite do that. It actually crashed the computer. So anyways, I think that's pretty much it. There's not really much else I can think of to say about this. That was pretty much it for the HaltWin Batch Trojan. Pretty cool, especially when you're going into it blind, because there's no information about it online. And that is it for the video. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Until then.